Yeah, Harley Quinn and the Joker. Makes sense. Gemini Scorpio relationship. Well, let's just say I've been doing that for a little bit now, about a year, and I've developed a drinking problem. No big deal. I do not blame that solely on me drinking, but I will just say that if you ask me why, that is why. That is completely why. The relationship is beautiful. It's something very special to me, and I have a lot of respect for Scorpio that I'm dealing with. I have a lot of respect for him. He actually makes me better. Gemini is, we get a bad rap for being all over the place and not being able to focus and things like that. I don't like to hear things like that because if I focus on something, I can get it done. And just having a Scorpio by your side really can bring the best out in a Gemini. So when you read astrology, it talks about Scorpios being able to improve Gemini. And that's true. I believe that since I've known him, I've been improved. And the longer that we deal with each other, I know that the more disciplined and eager to be successful and whatnot I'm going to get. So it's a relationship that I do value. And so I am Gemini Sun, Libra rising, Aquarius moon, Venus in Gemini. Yeah, I know. For all my fellow astrologers out there, you know a little bit about me now, don't you? He is Scorpio Sun, Capricorn rising, Aries moon, Venus, Scorpio. Yeah. So, but it's good. It's good. We're not the same, but we have lots of similarities. And, with the age of Aquarius coming in right now, which is the age that we're in right now, I just feel like that's it's a really complex time where we are moving forward very quickly into the future, futuristic ideals of relationships and just life in general. And so why not have a dynamic pair like a Venus and Gemini, Venus and Scorpio? Like, why not? That's great. Two very dynamic, complex signs, I must say, very dominant signs that really have a hard time kind of backing down from what they believe in. And I just believe if those two can compromise together, they can have a beautiful relationship. You read in astrology a lot of times where when you're just reading old articles, it'll talk about, oh, these two couldn't possibly make it in a relationship. They can't get along. Gemini is so flighty and open and social, and Scorpio is so reserved and quiet and mysterious. But I really beg to differ. We have this kind of thing where when we see each other, it's just don't want to let it go. Don't want to let it go. Can't let it go. Try to let it go. Can't let it go. And I love that. I think it's beautiful to feel that way about somebody and to have an attraction as such. That's so good. It's so good. And I watched something earlier and it was talking about, oh, Gemini women think that everybody is their soulmate. And what did she say? Some crazy shit. Oh, and I don't know. It was just stupid. I don't believe everybody is my soulmate. It is true that I have zero problem leaving someone when I'm in a relationship with them and I just feel it's not going well or I'm no longer attracted to them or whatever. I've had to do that before. I've had to actually pick up and just leave when it wasn't the best situation or circumstance to leave, but I just had to because I do value relationships very much. I value that, and I'm not gonna waste my time loving someone like half-heartedly. No, I kind of go all in, and I really put my lover on a pedestal, and the one that I am involved with now, I really respect him and love him a lot. So let's get to it. So sex between Gemini Scorpio. Well, Gemini is down, right? We're just down. Let's head out this way. Let's go that way. Let's take a drive, you know. Are we in Target? Like whatever. It doesn't matter. Scorpio is just kind of like, oh yeah. Well then, let's do that. So sex can be very exciting between Gemini and Scorpio. No holds barred. Love it. Oh my god, it's so good. Arguments don't happen a whole lot. I'll tell you, my intellect and just knowing kind of what makes him tick, what makes him pissed off, what he likes, what he doesn't like. I try my very best to know that. I study him constantly. A little too much. It's called obsession, complete obsession. But I kind of enjoy the feeling of that. They tell you, man, if you get into a relationship with a Venus in Scorpio, oh my God, it can be really addictive. And it was so funny before I really got deeply involved with him, you know, about a year ago, and I was reading and watching things about what they say about that kind of man. And it basically said, you know, that he paralyzes his lover. Even if they wanted to leave him, they couldn't. And I literally laughed. Or well, I can leave anyone. Like, it doesn't matter. You know, you treat me badly or whatever, like, I can leave you. It's no problem. And then I find myself not ever being able to. I find that ironic. Anyway, so not that I don't want to leave him, but of course it's a taboo relationship. You know, Venus, Gemini, Venus and Scorpio, we're in a taboo kind of relationship. But right now it's very interesting. It's very fun. I do love him dearly, and it's good. It's good. It's good. It's exciting, you know, and I really do study him. He watches me, you know, and he is very kind of closed off sometimes and very mysterious, and sometimes I just don't know what he's thinking about me. And then he'll send me some text and tell me how important I am to him. And I'm just like, really? Because you really acted like you weren't even dealing with me today. I don't even get it. And so sometimes that can be confusing. But other than that, I mean, the relationship is good. I'm really waiting for it to get even better. I think it will get even better, but I'm not backing down just because of what, you know, some people say about the Gemini, Venus, Scorpio relationship. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, we really care for each other and we have so much fun together. Like I said, he really helps improve me a lot. And I really feel like I give him a breath of fresh air, you know, just fun, just, you know, I just kind of show him the lighter side of life because, see, it talks about Gemini being able to go from the light side and the dark side. We do both. And Scorpio kind of lives in the dark side. Well, I can go down there and play. I don't have a problem with that. You know, I can play down in the dark side. It's fun. But then I like to come back up to the light side. And I can sometimes bring him with me, you know, and I don't mind being deep in whatever. Like, I can get down with that. I'm just more in my mind than in my emotions. And so when he makes me feel emotions, it's really, really strong. And sometimes I don't know what to do with myself. I've never cried so much in my entire life. People that actually know me used to say, you know, like my brother used to say, no one ever knew if anything was bothering me because I never cried or expressed it or asked for help. Like, I just didn't do that. And dealing with this man, he has brought my emotions to the forefront. And I've been drinking. I've been drinking. But anyway, I'm going to check that. Don't you worry. I just thought I'd give a little bit insight on Gemini Scorpio relationships and my personal experience. And, you know, I love Scorpios. I think you guys are very dynamic. Like, respect to you. Like, no shit. I fuck with Scorpios like I do. I really do. So anyway, I hope you will like this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments. I want to know if you're involved with a Scorpio or a Gemini. It's good shit. It's really good shit. It's exciting. We ain't scared of shit. It's fun. So until next time, talk to you soon.